Alright, so I'm gonna migrate to the stage so we can do a piece together. They don't even use pieces, like all of these pieces that we do, we literally like throw together on the spot, like all the time. So it'll be like,
we working that shit out like right now.
Like, yeah.
I'll be anything. Alright. You either know someone or know someone who knows someone who's afflicted with this sickness contracted through haphazard practices. In earnest, you know that they have it, yet still you're conflicted. Or whether to address this with said friend head on or take on ostrich eyes. In other words, bury your head in the sand to ignore it, to avoid having friend feel ostracized. Depicted is not that big of a deal due to a lack of urgency. But how do you figure when still every day you got niggas who are killed by the millions when this age or ailment attacks their person? See, AIDS.
So they want to get rid of the rest of niggas like the pennies. Because when it comes to making sense, they saying we ain't making any. And we could make plenty if we stop trying to make dollars if we once just holler about some shit that makes sense.
AIDS. Always into dumb shit. Not disease preceding HIV, but the only answer to why every day I see my brothers able to kill over Cain, dealing illegal substances, Irie like Keenan, feeding for more money like Damon, Wayans, taking the darkest path, never caring where that way ends. AIDS, always into dumb shit.
And stop being so fucking senseless, cause since this fake hip-hop epidemic, we've all been a gimmick trying to mimic the niggas that don't make sense. And it don't make sense to do shit like go in the club and make it rain on your black sister. Then when you stay out in public try to diss her, like, hey, yo, nigga, you see that chick? I seen her last night. She was all on my tip. That chick ain't shit. When all she was trying to do was pay her bills and make sense to you and the niggas that got dollars.
AIDS, always into dumb shit. I seen too many of my own homies die from it. Folks using controlled substances to medicate themselves, but still the average guy plummet like Comet. Back into his habits, appetite for getting into trouble, seemingly allergic to ever acting right. I know you seen this happen, right? You stand by like satellite, watching as his world crashes, burn to ashes like everyone predicted. You want to give him a helping hand, but he too sick with AIDS. Always into dumb shit.
See, it don't make sense to sell drugs all of your life. Never have that shit go down all again twice. Like you didn't learn shit the first time. And it don't make sense to be in a club ballin' when your baby need diapers and your baby mama keep calling, but you keep calling trying to pick up, cause you trying to pick up that chick that fit in that new truck on them 22s, and your baby damn near walking barefoot and needing new shoes.
Yeah, he been sick since Double Dragon. Was brand new for the Nintendo. I swear this nigga got a 6 cents for Trouble Dragon. Me and anyone else close to him into the fray like Kansas City Twisters. Recently, I committed to no longer being this collateral damage. Yet still I watched him self-destruct like Cyclone. Like back in 2002, when he called me up on my phone, begging me for bail after violating probation due to another fight in another public location. Now how about last year, when he hit me up talking about how he fucked around and split up in the wrong, caught the ovation. You know, the clap. Sad cause that nigga already dying from AIDS.
See, it don't make sense to fuck every chick that you see. When African Americans is the leading victims of HIV. See, it don't make sense to get so fucking defensive when a nigga tell you it don't make sense to have dollars and remain so fucking senseless. Because with dollars and no sense will forever be halved, which means we'll never add up. Now, nigga, you do the math.
Ain't no cure, no vaccine, no magic, no suddenly not having it no more like magic, just prayer. You see, Ray grandma said all he needed is Jesus. And frankly, I believe it. See, they lead us to believe that this is terminal, but I'm determined to show you otherwise, so I pray for Ray and anyone else afflicted for that day, that they can rehabilitate themselves and finally say that their souls are no longer controlled by the whole that they AIDS, they always into dumb shit.
Alright, I got CDs for sale. $10.
Only
Alright, me and Queen Sheba throwing a slam Saturday. It's at 1515 Broadway.
We doing a slam Saturday at 1515 Broadway, and we gonna contribute something to the Women in the World Poetry Slam. So make sure y'all come out and support. It's featuring Jessica Kilmore, Doc Holliday, Joshua Adams, and then 15 people slamming out for $500.